everyone, so today I'm going to do a video where I talk about 10 products that are pretty good. Some of them aren't so good, some of them are really good, but I just never find myself reaching for. I just never use them, or I use them really rarely compared to other things in my collection, and I'm not really sure why, but I'm going to go into each product today and then just, you know, tell you guys what I think of them. And if you guys want this, like a video on this look, then I've already filmed it, like I just filmed it now, and I don't know if it will be out before this one, so when it's out I'll just link it down below and you guys can have a look if you're interested. Before we jump into the video, if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, then please press the red button down below if you end up enjoying my content, and if you end up enjoying this video as well, then give me a big thumbs up, and do not hesitate to follow me on my social medias. You can chat with me, I love talking to you guys. It's just Miss Hanazari on Instagram, Snapchat and Twitter. Okay, so the first product is an eyeshadow palette, and it's quite surprising for loads of people, and it is the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I don't know what it is about this, I really do like it. Like, it blends so effortlessly, the colors are amazing, they're like warm tone ones that I really love, but I don't know what it is about it. I think because of this packaging, I get really paranoid about having to keep it clean, and it always ends up getting dirty. People's are a lot more dirty than mine are, but the thing is, I actually keep mine in the original container. So right now the palette is out because I wanted to show you guys, but I always keep it in this thing that came with it to store it, and I don't know what it is. I think maybe because it has that case on it that I don't want to take it out and use it. I don't know. I actually do not know. Some of the shades, like as you can see, Primavera is a lot, I've used a lot of it, but I don't know what it is, because these actually run out really quickly because they're quite soft, but that makes them really blendable. I don't know, I think I always end up creating the same look with this, and I don't know why. Like, because you can use these sort of colors in your crease, and then you can use the reds, and then you can use the oranges, and that's pretty much it. Like, there's not much else you can do. There's just like one sort of shade that you can deepen up the crease with, and I don't know, it's just really, it's something I don't reach for often, and I'm not really sure why, but that's the first thing. So the next thing is Naked Free palette by Urban Decay, and I bought this like 1.5 years ago or something like that, and I probably should throw this away. I don't know how long it's supposed to be. Okay, 12 months. Yeah, I definitely have it for longer than 12 months. But basically, I got this before I even knew anything about makeup, before I used to wear makeup. I just wanted to buy my first palette, and that was a high-end one. I was with my mom in Debenhams and I saw it, and because at that time, like 2 years ago or whatever, the Naked palettes were really, there wasn't many other like really good palettes compared to now, and the Naked palettes were really like well known, so I literally just picked up any, and I ended up picking the worst one. I haven't tried the other two, but I've seen people's reviews and stuff that this one is not the best one, and looking back, the colors are not the greatest. They're really like pink tone and cool tone. You end up kind of like, all the colors end up looking really muddy and quite the same on your eyes. It's not bad by any means, but it's just something that I don't really find a lot of interest in. I don't really get inspired by it or anything, so that's that. I don't know, it just has this sort of packaging. It's not the best packaging either, and I just don't want to get rid of it either, because like, it's kind of nostalgic because my first palette or whatever, but I literally never use it. Modern Renaissance one, I use it like a few times here and there, but this one, the last time I used it was probably like a good 6 months ago or more. Like, I don't know. The next thing is this powder. It's NYX HD Studio Photogenic Finishing Powder, and I wanted a powder to replace my Laura Mercier powder that wasn't so expensive, but I keep on buying my Laura Mercier powder because I still really like that powder. But I ended up buying this. It was like £8 or something like that, and that is quite expensive because this is so tiny, and it's like 6 grams of product, and literally the inside of it's white. It's literally silica. There's only one ingredient, and that is silica. And I didn't really know much when I bought this as well. Oh my god, it looks like I'm doing drugs, what the heck. So like, I don't know if you can tell, but like loads of like powder just went up in the sky. I used it and I got intense flashback. Even when I wasn't using flashback, I only used a little bit, and you can just see some white cast under my eyes. This might be better if you have a lighter skin tone than I do, but I just do not find myself reaching for it because simply I don't like it. But I still keep it in my collection because I don't want to throw it away. Maybe one day I'll like it, but yeah, it's not for me. The next thing is this primer. It's also from NYX. It's NYX Pore Filler, and it's supposed to be like the professional whatever, and I think the thing that makes me not want to reach for this is the consistency. Like, it's really thick and it comes out like, it kind of spits out product. I don't like it. And then when you blend it out, it makes your face really smooth. But I've tried the professional, I really like it. But with this, when I put it around my face, I get a little like, I don't know what they're called, like pieces of the primer like walling up on my face, and I can easily just take them out. But I find myself, I don't reach for it because I don't want to go through the hassle of like making sure my face is all clean or whatever. I just want to like put on a primer and like just go ahead and do my foundation or BB cream or whatever I'm wearing, and just like hassle free, you know? So maybe that's why I don't reach for it, but yeah. So the next thing is a blush. It's from Milani. I've heard a lot of people saying good things about these. It's just the Milani powder blush, the one that looks like a flower, and it's in the shade 04 Bella Rosa. And this is the color I really like. I don't know if you can tell, but like it is really nice. But for some reason it's kind of like got a brown thing all around the side, and the middle here I had to scrape off product because that's the only way I can actually get product off. As you can see, this is the bit that I scraped off, and I have to like scrape it off every single time I use it because it just doesn't pick up any product at all. But the actual color is really nice. I just find myself, I don't want to waste it. I don't want to scrape off some product because it wastes a lot of product, and I'm not really sure if I'm willing to do that all the time because I kind of ruined the whole flower thing, and then I don't know. So that's the reason I don't really reach for it that much. But if it was pigmented, like if it didn't like form some sort of layer outside, it's like a sort of film outside, then I would love it, but sadly I do not. Next thing is this from Dior, and basically someone that worked at Dior gave it to me. A family member gave this to me. That's why it's in this packaging. But I can say I don't really reach for this. It's not bad, but I mean, like the middle shade is quite pigmented, as you can see there, which I quite like. I'll put it on there. But I find that like as a palette it doesn't work for me. This is a cream shade, which I definitely do not use at all. Like it's really chalky. Like that's how it came up in my hand. Like I don't know. And then the shades up here and like the other shades, literally they have like mini glitters or whatever, and they end up going everywhere when I put them on my eyes. So there's a few shades that I don't mind, but most of them I just find that they're very like, for Dior quality it should not be like this, and I find myself I don't really reach for it. This is also from Dior. It's, I don't know what it's called actually, but it just looks like this. When you open it, it looks like that, and I don't really like the colours so much. Once again, someone gave this to me, so I didn't go ahead and buy it. But the colours, this is like a black gel liner sort of thing, and it doesn't even go on nicely. This white in the corner is pretty good, but it's just white. This thing, as I said, it's loaded with glitter. I don't know what's up with that, and this is the only shade I can really like use, and I don't really wear blue that much, so obviously I don't reach for it if I don't like the colours. And the middle shade is like pretty good as well, but yeah. Okay, 3 more things left, and they're all lip products, so why am I so washed out? This is the Vice Liquid Lipstick by Urban Decay, and this one is in the shade Conspiracy, and it looks really nice. I really like the look of it, but this one I don't find myself reaching for it because of the colour. Once again, someone gave this to me, but when I put this on my lips, it makes me look like I have a bruise on my lips. I don't know what it is. I don't know how people can wear this one. It's like a brown and it has reflects of gold and sort of red and purple, but I just find myself never reaching for it. It's more like there as a decoration for my table. And then this one, the NYX Liquid Suede, and this is the first one I bought, and I haven't bought any other liquid suedes, but I don't know why I bought this colour. I was gonna get a nude colour and my mom was like, you have so many nude colours. So I was like, okay, let me just get this purple. And I actually bought it. Like, I don't know what was wrong with me. It looks like this. And yeah, like, I don't know. It's really, really weird. And then this one is also for Urban Decay. I believe it's a small size, but it's the metallized lipstick in the shade Big Bang. And if I just take it out, it literally looks like that. Once again, most of these are because I don't like the colour or whatever, and I'll never really wear them, but that's what it looks like there. It's like full of glitter, but it's like quite pretty if you're doing like a look that, I don't know. I think I'd maybe put this on the eyes. I haven't tried it, but it does have a really pretty reflect, but obviously I prefer my nudes, and even this today is a little bit too much for me, so that's why I don't really reach for these free lip products. So yeah guys, I believe that was my 10 products. Hopefully you enjoyed the video and learned some things that I don't like and stuff like that. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye!